This is an infotainment broadcast produced by Quentin Productions. It's time for some good news for a change on the best news of the day and bestnewsoftheday.net. Now here's your host, Peter Marshall.
Our field reporters and camera crews were sent out to find the best, and we did. Take a light source, amplify it, and then focus it to a pinpoint beam that can be as sharp as a surgical scalpel, and you have our first story.
This is Seattle's Cabrini Medical Tower, home of Dr. Phillip Haeck, a board-certified plastic surgeon who has been performing many of his procedures with a laser.
The laser is a carbon dioxide beam that's energized to the point where it can evaporate tissue that has water in it. All it does is superheats the water inside the cells, literally making them evaporate.
Using the laser, much as an artist uses a paintbrush, Dr. Haeck can remove age lines and spots, brow lines, and most other signs of aging.
What we have here is a scanning carbon dioxide laser. The reason we call it scanning is that the computer automatically pulses the beam thousands of times per second over the area that we desire. So we can have a large area or a small area. We can focus right in on each individual wrinkle and take progressive layers of that skin off. So we can take a wrinkle that has a valley shape, reduce the mountains or the shoulders on the sides of the valley, and then go back and smooth the whole thing out with a second pass. Because it's so precise, we can control the amount of depth of penetration into the skin with the laser. Before, we had no way of doing that.
Using a modern laser and skillful surgical techniques, Dr. Haeck can literally turn back the clock on aging. We spoke to several of his patients about how they felt before and after the procedure.
After surgery and starting to see the result was like I say, pretty much of a shock that it was such a change.
I'm going to be 51 in a couple of months, and it's just hard for me to believe that. Why should I look old when I don't have to?
The reason I like the laser so much is that it's a procedure that can be done as an outpatient. It involves very little pain. Lots of our patients go through the procedure without taking pain pills.
All of the laser procedures we have discussed are available from Dr. Haeck. Most can be performed in a single office visit. Above all, they are safe and don't require post-hospitalization care.